Alright there guys, this is Red Tail Ray coming at you again. Thanks for tuning in and liking and following and subscribing and all that stuff. Sorry, and I apologize again that I am so nasally, but I've been fighting the same cold or maybe 2 or 3 different colds for like the last 2 weeks. Maybe even longer, I can't even keep track anymore. Now my wife and my daughter have it. The sickness. Anyways, I have made some amazing progress in the shop build. So I showed you the outside of the wall that I have built. Now, it's not going to look like much, but I have anchored the studs into the pre-existing walls. I have anchored the stud flooring with, I don't even know what you call them anymore, because I just gave the tool back to my friend. The 22 caliber drivers, you smash with a huge sledgehammer, to drive these 3.5-inch nails down in the concrete. I've got all those secured, smashed in, whatever you want to call it. Going over here too. And I've got a lot of the screws for the top. Not as many as I'd like yet, but a lot of the screws for the top of my longest wall build that I'm doing secured into my hangover wall. I call it the hangover wall because it's slightly adjusted from where I put that main beam, because it's going to line up with this door. That door to the back of the shop, it had to come over just about 1.25 inches, 1.5 depending on where and how you look at it. But it had to come over just slightly. So that's why I have this overhang. You see it right up there. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that open, or if when I sheetrock these walls here, if I'm going to bring that sheetrock straight up, or just going to call that good with the 8-foot, 4x8 sheets of plywood. Anyways, the shop is in complete disarray. I've got crap absolutely everywhere. My workbench is completely tossed. I haven't been making stuff in a few weeks anyways. Not that I've completely relied on my Kydex spending skills to start a small business, but you could just tell it's just a total mess. And that's actually funny that I'm bringing this up tonight, because last night I got into a pretty gnarly couple conversations with some of the Facebook fellow Kydex spenders, some of which are, some pretty heavy-duty Kydex holster making companies, about why businesses aren't doing so well in this industry. So I could talk about that, but whatever. Bottom line is, started cleaning out the garage. Compared to the mess that it was in the last video that I showed you, got a lot of the stuff picked up. There's a huge garage sale pile. There's my cherry slabs drying back there in the corner. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Give that stuff a year to dry out. But I got most of the garage stuff. We got most of the garage stuff sorted out. This big honking piece of furniture that we're no longer using, I call it an entertainment center or a hutch, is being gifted to a friend. Actually put these old motorcycle helmets in there because she is downtown and wants to take this and antique it and turn it into a motorcycle helmet hutch / stand for her motorcycle room. So good for her. I'm getting it out of my garage. The thing weighs probably 400 or 500 pounds, and it's 6 feet long and 42.25 inches tall and almost 2 feet deep. This thing has just got to go. But this is what my grinder has been on for the last 2-3 years. So that's getting out of the garage. There's your update. Shop build number 3. It's going to be really tough now. And I also did cut this piece out. I got to scrape up the rest of that duct tape. But I also did cut the floor piece out of that. The rest of this is going to be pretty difficult to try to capture. Again, because YouTube, thanks YouTube, has discontinued their video editing services on their creator pages. So I can't blend and, put videos together and make it one or 2 or 3 videos. So I'm just going to do what I've always done from way back in the day and do one-take videos and update them as needed and keep you guys informed and as to what's going on. And so here's your guys' daily video. We're coming together, but it's going to be a slow but sure process because now the next big things are going to have to be obviously... Holy crap, there's stuff everywhere. The next big purchases, and again, I'm building all of this off of tip money I make bartending at night because Kydex spending's not paying the bills right now. The next big purchases are going to be a lot of money on insulating this wall, it's not even complete yet, this wall that goes, this is an exterior wall, this is the back of my garage, behind this and behind my workbench, and then I also have to purchase the door, and then about 9 more pieces of sheetrock to finish off the wall. Once that is complete, I also got to complete an install for wiring that's going to be coming from my circuit breaker boxes down in my basement, in my, not the sump pump room, the washer dryer utility room, whatever you want to call it, which is on the other side of the house, way over there. So we got to feed a 220 wire all the way through the garage to this wall right here and bring that through somehow down there on the floor and bring it up and install it for the heater to go up. So heater, insulation, door, sheetrock, big purchase items. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.